guys. I'm hanging out with them. I feel bad because they didn't get to come out that long today. It goes down at like 5:20. Yeah, I had some naps. It's after this afternoon when I got back up, and I did get out here to let them out. And it's like I didn't have the energy to do the rooster run, so it's really funny. I made some pasta and I had some left over because I was like, I can't eat all that pasta, but I can bring some out for the chickens. So I've been saving that pan to come out to the chickens with. And so I brought that out here. I put Caddy and Pillar up and gave them some in their coop. And it's like, oh, I better give y'all some more food, and because I'm having to get it out of Caddy and Pillar's big bin feeder. I was like, I didn't want to get the neighbor's house in here. They're moving to the other side of the screen. So anyway, I fed them and opened their door so they could come out. Like I don't open it all the way. I open it a little bit and then I run to the fence before he comes out, so I don't have to worry about being chased by a rooster. Well, they didn't realize that crack was open enough for them to come out, so that was a fail. And I went, wait, is this recording? Yeah, okay. It's weird, it wasn't showing the number. So I went back in. I got in one of Pillar's eggs too, so I didn't want to go back to the door and open it again because I had that egg and the pan, and I was like, this could be silly. Hi dude, you're like really close up. Here, you know, it's in the greens. You got the same grass over there, but there you go. Thank you. What was that? Oh, he's gone. Caddy and Pillar are having a moment, and see, Versus thinks he's the head rooster, even though they don't get together and fight it out, because I mean, Caddy's a bantam. I don't want him fighting with a full-size giant Versus buff rooster, you know? Anyway, we're down to the 2 red hens now. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's like, wait, let's have greens. No, he's gonna go check his other hens. Like, that little rooster didn't get to y'all, right? Right? It's like, no, he's in his coop. You want your greens again? There you go, dude. Anyway, so they didn't realize that they could come out, and I was like, man, they only have like an hour or two before dark anyway. So I felt really bad. I went back in the house, did the stuff in the kitchen, went out to the turkeys and looked over here to see if they had managed to realize and come. And they hadn't. I still saw him pacing by the coop, and I'm like, oh darn it. So I was like, I'll go back and let them out. And I realized that's why I went and checked the turkeys. I was like, oh, I should fill their water. It's not all the way out or anything, but it was low. So I was like, I'll go clean and fill their water. And I come back around to turn on the water in the front by these guys. Anyway, so I was doing that and still saw that their door was just that crack, and they didn't realize they could come through, and I'm in there filling the water and I was gonna go to the fence and watch to the backyard and then let them out after I turned the water off. Well, no, they realized it was open when I was out there, so all of a sudden he comes flying out, and I'm like, oh snap, I better get going and get this water off so I don't have to leave it on and running for an hour and get in trouble. So I managed to get the water off and hightail it out of there. Only the first thing he did when he came flying out of the coop was he went after one of his hens. He was like, freedom! Let me mark my freedom with celebration. And she's like, what? That's free. I was gonna go get my wormies on. He's like, oh, I got something else on. So, roosters. And I got out of there safe. And it was funny because he popped back up and really didn't pay attention to me. And I was like, really? And once I get to the fence, they come running up to me. And like they expect treats when I'm at the fence, but when I'm in there, he didn't care. I was like shocked. Luckily, I was wearing jeans today, so I would have had jeans to protect if he came to pet. But I'd been wearing a dress yesterday, and it's like definitely not safe bare legs on rooster, you know. But yeah, my daily rooster run was interesting. Yeah, he's not as bad as he seems, but he is such a big rooster. I'm still scared. You say you're a good boy. You're just doing your job. I know. But yeah. And Buffy hasn't been laying eggs for like 4 or 5 days now. She was up there earlier today, like only Versus and one of his hens was out. And I didn't know where the other red hen and Buffy were. Like, they must be staying in. They don't usually share a nest box. So, I mean, they usually only use the one nest box, so you don't get 2 of them in there at the same time. Like, they don't use the other side of the nest box. So I was surprised that both of them were in there somewhere. And I've thought about what if she's laying on the other side, and I looked in there and saw nothing, so I'm like, maybe Buffy's laying somewhere else, and I don't know. Or maybe she's realized and seen her sons out in the backyard and is like, I'm not going to give her any more eggs. She's taking my babies. And she's like, oh no, more roosters, more Verses. I don't want that. I like how he stood really tall right there. I'm going to get a good picture of him, but he's like, I'm not standing super tall while you talking about me. Versus, do you know your name, sir? Versus, come here. No. You're a big dum-dum, you know this. You're cute, but you're a big dum-dum. Marshmallow is his name. Yeah, well, Marshmallow was stuck inside with you alone for so long. He's got his hands. It's kind of chilly out here. I didn't realize that. So, what did you hear? Yeah, it's the fence view. Fix that again. Oh, he found some. Get a wormy? No? No wormies? No. His sons are really good at digging holes too. Last night, I didn't know if I needed to go put them up in the chair or hammock to roost for the night. I could hear them cheeping, being scared a lot at sundown, so I went out there to see, and they were on top of Barry's cage. And so I guess I decided that was better than their little chair bed. And I told him not to poop on him because I covered right where his roost bar is, so they should have been alright. But I think it's funny how they get along with Barry. Like, we want to be in there with Barry. We want to be. And yeah, they're a little bit bigger. We might see if Barry gets along and we can just have a rooster pen, but I don't know. Oh my goodness. That escalated. Yeah, I don't know. Once the babies get big enough, I was planning on giving Barry some of those hens. That's why we have the caterpillar babies. So Monarch is supposed to be his first hen. But if he actually gets along with the baby roosters, and the turkeys are loving having them out there. My husband's like, I think the turkeys are being protective of the baby boys. And I'm like, I think they're just happy to have company. You know, they don't have hens. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about my channel because I'm about to hit a new number. I'm almost at like 300 videos. I'm 295 videos already because I've been trying to do it every day. I missed a couple of days, but I also was trying to get some of that number. Is I've been trying to get it to do shorts, and even when I have a 30-second long video, it's still not counting as a short, so it goes up with the regular videos, and I'm like, man. So, the things I wanted to talk about for my channel were, yeah, I'm not professional at this. I'm just doing it to have a chicken diary and share with my family and be able to go back and see, you know, for my own memories and double check like things that happened with the chickens and how they were doing, and especially when I have their sons and daughters, like to compare what they were like at that stage and what happened. So we're going. We're moving on. But yeah, so it's surprising that it's already almost 200 videos, and I hope people enjoy it. Some people, but I like it here, and it's just my goal is to be able to do some every day. Once at first I was struggling because I couldn't get the phone to upload to the computer, and I was just having computer issues. It doesn't let me do that, which is really frustrating too, because that means I don't get to edit the videos. I just upload them straight from the phone, and I can't get like apps to edit them because I don't have that much room. They all left me again. Why do they always do this? Alright, hold up guys. I try to get up. My leg is asleep. Oh yeah. I want to be able to rake all these leaves up. I don't have a rake. Nice for the back. She's like, where you going, Mama? Are you trying to charge me through the fence, sir? It was fine and dandy when I was sitting there getting you grass. Uh-huh. Oh, where are we going? They're going to the back. No. They're going to talk to the turkeys. Turkey's like, were you attacking my mama? Alright, well. There's Caddy and Pillar. Pillar's on her bucket. She's still laying an egg a day. Okay, so what was I on this? I was talking about, oh yeah, uploading the videos from the phone. Didn't work on the computer. I don't get to edit them, so I'm sorry. I really wish I could, you know, add music, be able to figure out how to cut things and maybe combine them so I'd have a steady length of videos, because sometimes I have like a 3-minute video and sometimes it's 20-minute video, you know. But I'm not perfect. I'm just doing what I can when I can, because that's my life. My life depends on what my body decides I can handle, and if I can't handle it one day, then I just can't. But I'm here when I can be, and I just want to get this adventure of the chickens and have it saved. But my chickens, like, I dreamed of having chickens all my life, and we were looking for a place to buy and move. That's the thing, is I'd look at the yards and be like, can I have chickens? and wanted a storage building that, or a barn, that a garage that, you know, we'd be able to use and have as chicken coop. So lo and behold, you know, I haven't been really using that water and filling that water for them. It's just what's gathered right now. But, so many leaves. Whenever you get water, there's so many leaves getting in them. It's best in the coops where they don't. Although I want to put the leaves in the coops, I don't know. That's the thing to think about. But yeah, so chickens are always my dream. We're total noobs when it comes to raising chickens. That's why I'm like, I'm going to go on this adventure and see. And if anybody around YouTube can help give any advice anytime, that would be awesome, because we're just doing what we can and try to make it work. But chickens, and another thing is well, like I mentioned, I have health issues, and I've had issues with my stomach all my life on what I can and can't eat. And I can't eat store-bought eggs without being sick or having heartburn. But I realized years ago that fresh eggs didn't affect me the same way. And once we moved out here too, it's like I can't get a lot of the things I could at the stores, and I don't have like a health food store. So it's like, this is my way of being able to eat healthier for me, is have eggs, even though these girls only give me 3 eggs a day still. But 3 eggs a day is good. Once I get their eggs tonight, I'll be able to have enough to make macaroni pancakes again. Yeah, what are you looking at me for? She's asking me the same thing. What are you looking at me for? Because you're pretty? Yeah? You want to hop up. I know you. You Barbie girl. Yeah. Oh, oh. I guess that didn't work out for him. Yeah, I love having the chickens, being able to, part of my thing I've always wanted to have chickens and bunnies, and the dream is I like to garden, and their poops is good for that. But also I like to have somebody that will eat my food with me, and I'm vegetarian, so it's a lot of green stuff and salads, and animals that'll eat that is really nice to have in my family. So that's one thing I always wished for, is like, hey, because a lot of times, you know, when you're buying healthy stuff, it's expensive, but also if you're just buying for one person, it's not something that you go and do a lot. It's like, I don't want to spend the money if it's going to go bad too fast before I can finish it all. But now I have babies. I have feather babies and fur babies that will help me eat my salads. Actually, now I feel guilty for eating any of their salad. That's the backfiring part. Oh, so pretty. Hey, Buff Buff. Your daughters remind me of you too. Yes, they do. So what do you mean, daughters? You know what you did. You made daughters, you just didn't know it. Say what? They're so pretty. Can't wait to see what their daughters look like. I'm like, are they going to come out more buffy than red? Because I know that the reds are a hybrid mix, and they're not going to be the same. And if they do, they look the same color as the buffs still right now. except for the ones that have some black in their wings. I don't understand that. But let's see what they grow up to look like. Yeah, Red Hot has black wings. Oi. Hey, doodle. Oh, the sun is going down. I wish I could show you. It was so pretty the other day. It's pretty right now too. But I do have barns and trees blocking it. Alright, go into the corner. Hi, dude. Just trying to get your hands in the corner. I guess I'll let y'all be. Yeah, I'll let y'all be. I'll go on in. I'm gonna finish out your night and go to bed. I'll be back and steal your eggs. Yeah. Hopefully there'll be 3 instead of 2. We'll see. There's some strange sounds going on. Do y'all hear that? Oh my goodness, you're making a mess of this. Shake it up. Shake it up. I don't want to leave them to their business. They go do their business. I'm still watching. I'm not addicted.